I put my heart in this box. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our card and they rock us. These promoters is sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fans when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by hate, you don't see the real enemy. You motherfucker be tempting me. Don't like your energy, you think you pimping me. If I over 500 centuries, no penitentiary. I'm smoking plenty weed. I don't need no sympathy. Earl Spin versus Crawford gon' be all the time. Regardless of who win or lose, they still gon' be in the Hall of Fame. So I ain't even in my feelings. Regardless of the rain, I'm chillin'. Numb to the pain, no feeling. Can't do the same dope feeling. But guilty, but I ain't no villain. Lost my top, so it ain't no ceiling. Rhyme versus Tank, despite I'm not feeling. Cause we already know that Tank gon' kill him. I wanna see Tank versus Divin Haney. Even Frank Moore. What about Shakur? Boxing is not a sport that we can afford. Cause we know that rich people ride the board. This I cannot ignore. I never been shot before. The pain is burning inside. My people died. It's just like a hunter who shot a bull. Damn. I put my heart in this box. They be like, y'all need to stop it. We swipe our card and they rob us. These promoters is sharks and they partners. It's gonna be hard trying to stop us. Speaking for the fan when I say they offended me. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by her, you don't see the real enemy.
What it do, what it do. It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, shout out to my audience. Shout out to those that's rocking with me. Yeah, we back in the kitchen. There's a whole lot of goddamn sauce in this pot, man. Let's get to the shit. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by hate, you don't see the real enemy. But really, y'all part of the problem. Blinded by hate, you don't see the real enemy. Yeah, man. That's all I could hear. As I was listening to this interview, I didn't finish it, but I'm gonna go back and listen to it some more. But I heard some shit, and I heard some shit, and Brian, until you motherfuckers let this shit go, I ain't gonna let it go. I'm an eye for an eye type motherfucker, bro. I'm just sick of this shit. I told you, bro, I have no secrets. I don't like Shakur outside the ring. I just don't, bro. I don't like him. Don't like him, but I think he the shit in the ring. I'm telling you, bro, top 5, one of my favorite fighters in the ring. Think he's spectacular. Motherfucker really the shit. But nah, bro. I'm tired. I'm so sick of black athletes trying to act gangster. I'm just sick of that shit, bro. I'm so tired of you motherfuckers trying to act gangster. Like, listen, bro, when you look at black entertainment, listen, bro, this shit is really everybody want to be a gangster. Everybody. Bro, in every avenue, anything that got to do with black folks, it's a beef. Even in stand-up comedy. Yeah, you had Bernie Mac and Steve Harvey, bro. Do you not understand how many millions of dollars they lost just because Bernie Mac and Steve Harvey couldn't get along? Cause low key Steve Harvey was jealous of Bernie Mac because he was closing the show. He was the last one. He was just killing it. And at first they had Bernie Mac going first and Steve Harvey coming behind him. And Steve Harvey was complaining because he couldn't come behind Bernie Mac. He wasn't funny enough, And Bernie Mac Steve Harvey was hating on Bernie Mac. And he ended up getting the Bernie Mac show. And like, the Kings of Comedy blew Bernie Mac up. The Kings of Comedy tour, Cedric the Entertainer did his thing and shit like that. D.L. Hughley was cool. Steve Harvey was funny. But Bernie Mac was that guy. He took over the Kings of Comedy tour. Steve Harvey didn't like that shit. And the point I'm making it, they lost millions of dollars. They ended the tour, bro. Do you not understand how much money they was offered to continue the tour, to bring the tour back, but they would not bring it back? And it's not just them. Like I said, even in comedy, you got beef. In every avenue, there's a beef. And shit that ain't got to do with number fighting, no gangster shit. It's a beef in every market. But I just noticed that shit. Like I said, even comedians beefing and shit. And shooting slugs like they on some gang shit. I just don't know. At this point, you motherfuckers just will do anything to sell. Because I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm going to keep bringing it up, I know a lot of motherfuckers don't want to admit that shit, but Shakur has become huge since he dissed Devin. I'm just gonna be on. Ever since Shakur has dissed Devin Haney, he's been getting Cigar Talk interviews, the private podcast. He was never getting them kind of interviews. I'm just gonna be honest. He was never getting them kind of interviews till he played bad guy and started attacking Devin Haney. But he'll turn around and tell you Devin don't sell. Even the man was trying, the Cigar Talk dude, he was saying, I think Loma won the fight and shit like that. But he was like, you don't think Devin is big? I mean, he had a huge fight with Loma. That was huge. Shakur shrugged that shit off. It wasn't that big. Bro, stop out. It's just a bunch of hating ass shit, bro. And what broke the straw of the goddamn camel's back, when he said, he was trying to tell him, man, when y'all got to talking about each other's parents, I feel like that went too far. And Shakur, he reiterated that shit. He said his daddy is a pussy. And I ain't taking that shit back. I stand on that shit. And he said, because he always got my name in his mouth. That is the biggest lie. That is a straight up, bro. I've listened to just about every Bill Haney interview, bro. He didn't start talking about Shakur until Shakur started calling out Devin Haney, bro. He had nothing to say, nothing but good and even in the midst of calling out Devin, Bill had nothing but good to say about Shakur. He's always said he the shit, bro. He's always said he the shit. So what I'm saying is, bro, Bill Haney wasn't dissing Shakur, bro. You making up shit. Bill Haney, if Bill Haney was dissing anybody, he was dissing Tank. For years, that's who he's talked about. For years, Devin Haney has said, there is no fight I want more than Tank. And after that, it's T.O. He really wants the T.O. fight, too. But it's always been Tank. It's always been Tank, because there's always been a thing from the sparring sessions to Devin Haney training with Floyd. Tank didn't like that shit, and they've always had a look. They never liked each other. Devin Haney and Tank have never really liked each other. And Devin has always called out Tank. Bill Haney has always called for that fight. They wasn't even worried about you. You weren't even in this equation, bro. They have always said, man, later on down the line, we gonna fight and shit like that. But Shakur, a great fighter. I wish him the best. Devin Haney has never shitted on Shakur, bro. So what I'm saying is, and so you making it up like that's a reason for you to call Bill Haney a pussy because he keep mentioning your name, bro. Nah, bro, he just responding to what you saying. You started all this shit. But like I said, bro, Loma ducked you, bro, and everybody know you ain't calling Papachenko a hoe. You ain't gonna call Papachenko a pussy. You ain't gonna call that man father no pussy, and you ain't gonna call Loma a pussy. Loma straight ducked you, bro. Nobody's talking about it. Nobody has no smoke. There is no pressure for Loma to fight Shakur. Because in that Devin Haney fight, I thought Devin won, but Loma won the moral victory. Loma won that fight in a moral victory. Kind of like Fatback Fury won the first fight in a moral victory. Because everybody said he rose from the dead like Jesus. And he's Jesus, and he out crack and all that shit. Remember that story? And he started talking to little kids and shit. And all that shit about how he was 578 pounds. It's a lot of shit. Loma won a moral victory against Devin. He won a moral victory. And so Loma's name is bigger than it's ever been right now. I'm telling you, Loma versus Shakur is a big fight. That is a big, because Loma's coming off a great performance. That was a hell of a performance. And Shakur tried to say, but look at, he barely beat Jermaine Ortiz. Let's talk boxing, bro. This is when I knew you was hating. You said Loma barely beat Jermaine Ortiz. I agree. He did barely beat him. Jermaine Ortiz put up a good fight. But come on, bro. The version of Loma that fought Jermaine Ortiz is a complete different fighter than the Loma that fought Devin Haney. Loma came to fight against Devin. When he fought Jermaine Ortiz, he looked out of shape. He wasn't pressing the gas. When he fought Devin, Lomachenko's performance against Devin Haney, it was one of the best performances of his career, in my opinion, even though he lost. That shit was one of the best. Loma looked like everything they've ever said, except that Ali and Floyd shit and that Matrix shit. But I'm talking about as far as amateur pedigree, being a great fighter, he was a great fighter that night he fought Devin. He was a great fighter. That motherfucker came to fight. And I'm telling you something, that was one of the best performances in Loma. The craftiness, the trickiness, the slickness, it's certain shit, the footwork. I saw all that shit against Devin. But like I said, it wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. But Loma came to fight. So to say to act like Loma was the same Loma against Jermaine Ortiz, that was not the same Loma, bro. That motherfucker fought Devin. I ain't gonna lie to kick it. I don't even think Devin and Bill Haney thought Loma was gonna get up for that fight like that. Loma got up for that fight. Loma fought like that was his last fight. That motherfucker fought. I will give him credit for it, even though he tried to cry and play for the cameras. Loma deserve a lot of credit for his performance against Devin Haney. I can't lie. And I'm gonna tell you, the performance that he had against Devin Haney, I don't know if Shakur beat that Loma. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say this shit. I don't know if you beat the Loma that fought Devin. I can't guarantee that shit, bro. Yeah, you got great defense. I think you spectacular, bro. You got top 3 skills in boxing, bro. But Loma gonna take you through some shit. That version of Loma that fought Devin Haney, bro. Listen, them angles was working that night. I'm telling you, bro. And a lot of people sleep on the fact Loma can hurt you. He thought with the combinations, he's not no 1 punch, but Loma hurts most of his opponents. Loma can mix you up, bro. Loma can mix you up. That is not no easy fight for Shakur. That's not an easy fight for Tank. I just think Tank's power will be the difference. I think Tank's power would keep, but that's a tough fight for Tank. Loma versus anybody, I ain't gonna lie to kick it, bro. That's a tough fight. That shit ain't easy, bro. That shit ain't easy. That shit is not easy. But like I said, I think Tank's power would eventually, it would discourage Loma to the point where Tank will start walking him down. But he gonna get pieced up in that fight, you know. But Loma a hell of a fighter. But man, I'm just so sick of this shit, bro. This some baddest one hit my hand type shit. This some baddest one hit my hand type. I don't know if you remember that shit when the motherfucker used to stand in the middle of 2 people while they finna fight and they steady arguing. He said, bro, baddest one hit my hand. And you hit their hand, they say hit him like that. And you catch his ass. Yeah, we used to do shit like that. But now, bro, Shakur, you have blew up off talking about Devin Haney, bro. You blew up. And like I said, bro, motherfucker don't want to admit Shakur has blew the fuck up. And I think at this point Shakur can have a pay-per-view fight. Shakur name hot. Shakur name is hot right now. And it's off some mess. It's off some beef. And another reason why I don't respect Shakur, and I don't know what you can do to ever get my respect, bro. I don't respect you at all. Joey Gonzalez, bro. When you fought him, his whole family shitted on you. His whole family had something to say about you. You ain't never called them a pussy. You ain't never called his daddy a pussy. You ain't call his mama a pussy. You didn't call his brothers a pussy, his sister a pussy. You didn't do that shit. You didn't do that shit, bro. You was well behaved. So like I'm saying, bro, don't try to be Machiavelli now. Don't try to be Machiavelli. You are not being who you really are, bro. Let's just talk. In the ring, you the shit, but outside the ring, bro, you faking. This ain't who you are. It's not who you are, bro. Just like Jamel doing that shit with Tony Harris, that's not who he is. He ain't tough. He ain't no bad motherfucker with everybody. I'm telling you, bro, I swear to God, I have always been this way throughout my life, bro. I'm a bad motherfucker with everybody. I'm a bad motherfucker with everybody. I ain't never picked and choose my battles. I ain't never in my life picked and choose no battle, bro. I'm a bad motherfucker with everybody. And I always been the one to call out the biggest, baddest motherfucker. So I stand on shit like that, bro. That's selective outrage. Selective. And I'm so tired of Shakur fan. And I'm going to tell you, motherfucker, bro, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of it, bro. Because you motherfuckers only got smoke for Devin Haney, bro. Shakur fans are not calling for the Tank fight. You are not calling Tank out on this shit. You're not calling him out on this shit. But Devin Haney and Bill is capped. Yeah, Bill cap. Oh, Bill be capping. I think Calvin Ford be capping. Yeah, I think Ellis be cap. I think they be capping, bro. When Calvin Ford came out and said the fight he want is the rematch. He just want the rematch with Cruz so bad. That's the fight he want. Didn't nobody shit on him for that shit. So I just don't get it, bro. I ain't finna get in this fan base shit because at this point, bro, I really don't give a fuck about this shit. I just want to see the fight. I really want to see Devin Haney. At first, it was Tank versus Dale. That was the fight I want. At this point, I doubt that Tank versus Devin will ever happen. I don't think it'll ever happen. I don't think it'll ever happen. And I think Devin will eventually, after 140, move to 147. And that fight will never happen. I'm telling you, I don't. And I'm going to make a video about it. Devin Haney versus Tank will never happen. It'll never happen. The biggest possibility of a fight happening is Devin Haney versus Shakur. But at this point, bro, I don't know if it'll happen because egos and because, like I said, Shakur's name is getting hot, right? Shakur is a star. And he was a star without all the bullshit he doing. But with all this mess, you notice all black folks don't never want to interview you till you got a beef. You ever notice that? It's the same way with the rapper. That's why I'm tired of you bitch-ass athletes acting like some stinking-ass rappers. I'm so sick of you motherfuckers is girly. You motherfuckers is bitch-made to me. It's a lot of you. And you know, it's shit I can say about Devin, too. I don't like everything he do. And I think he just wear a little too much shiny shit for my taste. You know, it's a lot of shit. All these fighters try to act like rappers. All of them do. Call the man mama a pussy and shit. Shakur calling his daddy a pussy, but you slept on his couch, bro. You slept on his couch, bro. He drove all the way from Oakland to Newark, New Jersey to pick you up, bro. I just wouldn't call no man like that no pussy, even if I'm beefing with your son. So both of you motherfuckers on some bullshit. Shakur, you got so much smoke for Devin, bro. I don't know, did he fuck your girl or some shit? Just come out and say that shit, bro. Like, this is some out the blue ass beef, bro. We never knew there was a beef, bro. Bro, if I don't like you, I ain't gonna ever play cool with you. I'm not gonna wait 3 years later to try to act like, yeah, it was always some shit. Man, it's some soft ass shit. I swear to God, bro. It's soft. It's soft. And at this point, I really want Devin Haney versus Shakur. And I'm telling you, bro, I'm a fighter. I don't care. I'm not so invested that if Shakur beat Devin or if Devin beat Shakur, I'm just gonna celebrate and I just want Devin to crush Shakur. I'm a Devin Haney fan, bro. I fuck with Devin the strong. Out of Tank and Shakur, I think Devin got the biggest heart. I think he has the biggest desire to be great. I think Shakur want to be great too, though. Don't get it twisted. Shakur want to be great. Shakur want to be great, bro. Like I said, in the ring, bro, he's one of my favorite fucking fighters, bro. That motherfucker is special. And he more skilled than Devin. But, and his ring IQ is higher than Devin. Yeah, I said he more skilled than Devin. He has a higher ring IQ. Like I said, I just want to see the fight, and I don't care who win. I'm not that invested that if Devin lose, and I don't want him to fight Shakur because I don't want Devin to lose, and I don't want Shakur to beat Devin and become bro, I ain't on that soft ass shit. I want to see the best fight the best, bro. I'm telling you, most fans really don't want their fighter to lose. Most fans really don't want their favorite fighter. Bro, I don't give a fuck about a loss. I just want you to get out there. I've always been like, I don't care if you lose, bro. If you get out there, that's what I respect. I'm gonna tell you something. Like I said, I don't fuck with Mexican fighters, but my favorite Mexican fighter is Mario Barrios. I know he'll fight anybody, and he ain't never He didn't clout chase his way into a Tank fight. This shit was offered to him, and he took that shit. Then he fought Keith. That motherfucker gonna fight anybody. Now he talking about he calling out boots. That motherfucker Mario Barrios is different. That is my favorite Mexican fighter. And all motherfuckers always want to talk shit about how Mexicans support. Mexicans do not support Mario Barrios. And it's a goddamn shame. And he from San Antonio. Or either Dallas, one of them. They don't support him. They do not support him. That's why I say real is just fake and fake is real. The real Mexican fighters don't get the real support. So Mario Barrios don't get support like that. He got more black fans than Mexican fans. That's a fact. So, yeah, that's who I respect. I respect the shit out of Mario Barrios. And he a good fighter. I hope that Boots fight happens. That's going to be a good fight for Boots. He going to stop him, but it's going to be a good fight because Barrios going to fight him back. Barrios ain't scared. He ain't going to be timid or none of that shit. But so, I don't care about my favorite fighter losing or some shit, bro. I'm not stuck on that shit. I'm not trying to hide no fighter from another fighter or some weird shit, bro. You got to get in there. If you get in there, that's why I respect Errol Spence so much, bro. I respect that motherfucker so much, bro. So much, bro. I respect the shit out of Earl, bro. He different. He just different, bro. Right after the fight, when Terrence Crawford hugged him, he said, yeah, bro, good fight, bro. And respect to you. He said, but you know we got to run this shit back. That's different, bro. That's different. Got up every time, bro, and kept coming forward. Never gave up, bro. Never gave up. Them the kind of fighter, even through a loss, bro, I can respect you, bro. I can respect you through a loss. And we just living in times, bro, where a fighter can't lose and now he pussy because he lost. That don't make you a pussy because you lost. It make you a pussy because you don't want to fight and take that risk, bro. So to all Shakur fans, bro, I just wish you motherfuckers keep it real for once in your life. Call this shit out, bro. Call it out. Stop just choosing Devin to be the one and Bill to be the cap. Why Tank ain't cap? We got to call all this shit out. It can't just be Frank Morton and Devin Haney that's a hoe. Joey Gonzalez wasn't no hoe, and his family wasn't no hoe. Like I said, bro, you ain't gonna diss Joey Gonzalez family. You didn't diss Loma or Papachenko or none of that shit. Or I'm not finna say no Papa. I'm just gonna say Chanko Senior. I don't feel like putting a Papa in front of a white boy. It just don't sound right. But anyway, no, you didn't look out for Lomachenko or Chinko Senior. You didn't have shit disrespectful to say about his father, and he ducked you. So it's selective outrage, bro. I'm just sick of this all my children ass shit. I'm sick of it, bro. And I'm telling you, I really want the fight to happen, bro. And at this point, Devin, let me say this about Devin. You need to give up them titles. You need to give up them titles, bro. I'm telling you, some Roy Jones type shit gonna happen to you. If you bring your ass back down to 130 after moving up to 140, it just don't make sense, bro. You too fucking big, bro. You too big. So you need to move up to 140 and let Shakur take over 135, which he will. Shakur will dominate 135, in my opinion. And I always had Shakur beating Tank. And Shakur will beat Tank easier than Devin. Devin gonna have a tough fight with Tank. Devin gonna have a tooth and nail fight with Tank, and I got him barely winning, but getting dropped, definitely getting hurt and wobbled. Tank gonna have a hard time hitting Shakur. He gonna have a hard time. I'm telling you, bro. I got Shakur 9-3. I got Shakur dominating Tank. Shakur gonna dominate, and you know what's sad? But everybody want to say he gonna dominate Devin, but when it comes to Tank, it's just a scientific. I don't know what this old buddy ass Tank, bro. Tank says Shakur is fake, bro. It's not no alliance, bro. You motherfuckers trying to create a false alliance where Shakur shouldn't be disrespectful to Tank, but he can be disrespectful to Devin and his father. What are we talking, bro? What the fuck are we talking about? What are we doing, bro? Man, let me get off this motherfucker. I ain't got time for you motherfuckers. You gonna pick, listen, as long as it's your favorite fight, you just ain't gonna call them out on it, bro. I call all fighters out whether I fuck with you or not. I will always disagree with Wilder, Hug, and Fatback Fury. I will always call that shit out. But I fuck with Wilder. I fuck with me. I think he the realest in boxing. I don't think nobody got the heart he got. There's no fighter in boxing that got the heart Wilder got. And he the realest in boxing. I never agree with that Hug, though. I told you, I'm the kind of homie, I'll let you know if I disagree with some shit. But I still fuck with you. But nah, bro, we got to hold our fighters accountable, bro. And if we ever want to see the best fights happen, we just going to have to call it out, bro. We're going to have to call it out. We got to call it out, bro. When your favorite fighter do weird shit, bro, call that shit out, bro. If you don't, bro, you a broad to me, bro. You really just a dick ride. I'm telling you, I think you feminine, and I think you motherfuckers are gay. I think a lot of shit. Because at this point, we so feminine. I tell you about all these weird hairstyles. That's why I cut my shit, bro. I don't want no twists. I don't want none of them weird hairstyles these motherfuckers wear. I told him, I said, bro, when I grew my hair, I said, bro, you will never see me dye my shit. You will never see me with a different color hair. I'm not with none of that young shit. Yeah, I'm not old, but I'm not young. But I'm not trying to fit into none of that shit, bro. I'm not dyeing my hair. I'm not doing all this shit you motherfuckers do to try to fit in with this shit. I'm taper fading waves now. But anyway, it's just some other shit, man. But I said what I said. Shakur, I think you dope, bro, but you a fuck boy. And you hating on that, you jealous, bro. Only jealousy will make you talk the way you talk. You will refuse to give Devin credit. But you can give Edwin De Los Santos credit. Let me tell you something right now. Let Shakur tell it, Edwin De Los Santos is better than Devin Haney. Jermaine Ortiz is better than Devin. You have no credit to give him. But you'll give any other fighter credit, bro. Like I said, the energy is not there for Loma, bro. The energy is not there for Tank. It ain't there for a lot of these fighters. But this was somebody that was supposed to be your homie. Whatever, bro. I just want you motherfuckers to fight that shit out. I really want the fight to happen. And I think it needs to happen sooner rather than later. I think Shakur needs to get 2 more fights at 135 and move up to 140. I think he needs 2 fights at 130 because Shakur growing. Shakur can make 140. He can make 140 pretty well. I think 2 more fights at 135 and he needs to just go and come to 140. I'm gonna tell you something. Shakur, I'm telling you, bro, only fighter I think can beat him, bro, Devin, the only one I got beating Shakur. He the only fighter that I got beating Shakur. Even at 140, bro. T.O., I think Shakur would destroy T.O. I think he would destroy. I only think Devin can beat him. I think he gonna make Tank miss all night. I think Devin is the only fighter that can beat Shakur. I think Frank had a good chance with the power and shit like that. I think that was a 50-50 fight. I think Devin Haney is the only fighter that can beat Shakur. Nobody else beats him, in my opinion. I don't know. At 140, though, Matias, shit. I don't know. At 140, I don't know, bro. But Shakur ring IQ is so special. I just don't know. I just think Devin is his toughest competition. So I hope the fight happens. This is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, George Jack. With that, I'm out.